help you fix your life and your relationship. So, like I said, if y'all haven't subscribed to the podcast and this YouTube channel, make sure that you're doing so right now. And make sure that you're on YouTube clicking that bell icon so that you can get all the times that I upload videos, all the times I go live as well. So, like I said, definitely welcome y'all. This particular episode is all about respect. I know I told y'all that January is the month of being better, becoming a better person in order for your relationships to be better. So, like I said, definitely this is all about being better. This is all about the respect for yourself and your partner. I'm here to tell y'all, I can't tell you how many times that of course, I've been in this same boat, hollering, yelling, and cursing my partner at the grocery store or at a restaurant, or you're hearing somebody walking down the street hollering and yelling, all these kind of things going on. We have to learn how to be better partners and better people, y'all. I had to realize that back in my marriage and in the relationship I had after that. I had to realize that I had to be the one to, of course, stop being so angry, to create that change of trying to put that respect into the relationship. I was one for making myself look like a damn fool, actually, out in public. But two, of course, putting my partner down. Disrespecting your partner is a put down to your partner. And of course, my partner was a male partner. So, of course, males thrive off respect, y'all. That's their number one need, y'all. And once that starts to happen, the relationship will not be what it's going to be. And like I said, I had to realize that. And I know some of y'all out there doing the same thing as well. You may not be cursing or howling and yelling, this kind of thing, but you can be being demeaning, not supportive of your partner, letting your partner know how much of a lazy ass person they are. All these kind of things is all types of ways that you can be disrespectful to your partner. But if you keep saying that you want a good relationship, you want your relationship to work and all these kind of things, but you still being disrespectful, then how's your relationship going to work? When you don't have respect in the relationship, take it from me, you're not going to have much of a relationship. All you all are going to be doing is just arguing, howling, and yelling all day long. It's going to be a bunch of chaos and a bunch of traumatizing. Why keep traumatizing yourself and causing chaos when you know that there's tools and tips and things out there that can help you become a better person when it comes to respect? I was always told that you have to give respect in order to get respect. And that is definitely the truth. But you also have to realize that in order for you to, of course, get that respect, you have to also be respecting yourself. Give that respect to yourself first and foremost. And it'll trickle into everything else that you're doing. You have to give that respect to yourself. If not, folks are going to, of course, run all over you, talk all about you, do all these kind of things, and they're going to be disrespecting you. And on the other end of that spectrum, if you cannot give yourself respect, you cannot give it to nobody else either. You can fake give it to them, act like you love them, act like you care about them, act like you support them, all these kind of things. When deep down you're resentful, you're bitter, you're angry, you're unforgiving. There's no reason why you have to be that way. If you want to become a better person in a relationship, you have to become that person first. The relationship is not going to change because I said it in this video, or because you said you want to have a good relationship and this kind of thing, or you want that what they call it, the teamwork to make the dream work, or you want that power couple status like Bay and Jay. You have to grow to that point. It's not going to just magically happen because you said so. It takes work. That's why I put in the description of this podcast episode and the YouTube, I put a link in there. That link will take you to, of course, what is called Unpacking the Baggage Questions. That is free for you to download so that you and your partner can, of course, work on unpacking your baggage so that you can know who in the hell you're dealing with. Respect will come up in those questions to know how your partner responds to different things, to know how your partner answers those questions, and to tell you more who you're dealing with. And if you're the person in that relationship knowing good and well that you need to make some changes because your partner's about to walk out that door because you don't respect them, or you don't respect their body, their mind, their heart, their soul, their anything that they're doing, any type of respect. If you're that person who needs to create that change within, you pick up I put a free ebook in there called Where Are You? To figure out where you currently are in life in seven different key foundational areas, and then of course to help you grow in those areas as well. Respect is all across that board, but the areas are similar. Our relationships is one, career and business is another, health and fitness, your self-education, all those types of things are in that link, in that ebook. Go pick those two things up, Unpacking the Baggage and the ebook called Where Are You? There's no reason why you have to keep continually being in a relationship knowing that you're the one who's causing the disrespect. Knowing that there's things that are like these two free things that I just told you that can help you. Knowing that you're going to lose your partner because you're not respecting your partner or respecting anything about them. Like I said before, respect, of course, men value respect. And of course, women do as well. I'm not saying that you all don't. But just know that if the respect isn't there, then relationship is not going to be there as well. I wish I had my dictionary sitting right here, but I don't have it. Let me look up so I can see if I can find a diction. A definition of this word respect for y'all. So give me a second while I look this up right quick. I know y'all on YouTube like, what is she doing up here? I got a computer right here in front of me, so I'm trying to go ahead and put this thing up there. Respect. There's 3 different definitions. Respect, first, is a noun, a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. For instance, the director had a lot of respect for Douglas as an actor. That means you have deep admiration for somebody that is based off their character, their abilities, their qualities, or their achievements. The next one says, respect, due regard for feelings, wishes, rights, or traditions of others. The little sentence they have down here, young people's lack of respect for their parents. That's talking about having feelings and wishes and rights regarding those things. Making sure that you're holding those things up high because that's an important person in your life. If it's not an important person in your life, I would still say give respect, but you do what you want to do. But when it comes to those important people in your life, all the relationships that you have to realize that respect has to be in those relationships. If not, those relationships, romantic or not, is not going to be right. Like this just talked about the parents. It does not matter whether you're parenting kids or your kids of a parent. Respect has to be given and earned in those relationships. If not, the relationship is going to be full of arguing back and forth, howling and yelling, nobody's hearing each other. And nobody can care less what the other person is talking about. And they're going to go ahead and do their own thing and still cause more chaos and trauma within their relationship. And drama as well. The last definition of respect. A particular aspect, point, or detail. And the sentence that it has with that. The findings in this respect have been mixed. That's kind of a different thing about respect. But like I said, it's definitely still. You respect your partner and the people that you love. Points and values and beliefs that they have. That's what I'm relating that to. Because that's what it means to me. At some point, like I said, we have to learn that we have to give respect. I'm looking at this too. It says respect, also called esteem, is a positive feeling or action shown towards someone or something considered important or held in high esteem or regard. Why don't you think your partner is important? You chose that person. Why don't you think your parents or your kids are important? You didn't choose your parents, but still you were born into that lifestyle. Regardless as to what they've done to you or for you. You can respect somebody and still love them from a distance. But when it comes to romantic relationships, you have got to realize that you chose that person. And if that person is disrespecting you, you need to have that conversation with them and let them know how you feel. Or if they don't want to listen to your how you feel, then you need to choose to decide to leave their relationship. If you stay in their relationship being disrespected, that's on you. It's not going to probably get better, especially if your partner's not even listening to you. But if you do have a partner that's listening and you've talked to them about the disrespect, how the things that they may say or how they may say it may feel belittling, how it may be demeaning, how they always talk about your ass as fat and all this kind of stuff, and how you don't like that. That's disrespectful. And if they're listening to you, then that means that you have a winner that's going to listen to you and help move you both along the path of a good relationship. Like I said, you have to know who you're dealing with. That's why I put the Unpacking the Baggage Questions in the description of this podcast and of this YouTube episode. For you to download those things, you have to that is free for you. But you have to realize who you're dealing with and figure out who you're dealing with. Are you dealing with the person that you, of course, are telling them about, like I just said, about you being disrespected or feeling disrespected? Are they going to listen to you, or are they not going? Are they going to ignore you? You have to know who you're dealing with, y'all. Even when you're dating, these things are very important. These questions you have to ask yourself and your partner, y'all. The unpacking the baggage questions. Make sure you pick that up. ASAP. Dating or already in a committed relationship, it works both ways. If you're dating, then that's a good thing. You can always choose how these people answer these questions and whether you want to date them or not, and whether you want to make a commitment or not. That's the only good thing about dating. I guess I put it that way. You can figure out who you're dealing with way ahead of time. But if you're already in that commitment, in that marriage, or in that relationship, you still afford yourself to know who you're dealing with. There's no reason why y'all have to be hollering, yelling, being disrespectful to each other. In order for your relationship to work, you both have to work together as a team. And if you're wanting to, of course, be with this person, they have to understand that you're being disrespected. Or if you're the one doing the or being disrespectful, you have to realize that you have to make changes within yourself in order to be a better partner. Otherwise, it's not going to work, y'all. I want to make sure I brought this video to y'all today. Like I said, definitely, I'm talking about being better for the year 2023 and beyond. We have got to become better people. There's no reason why I should be seeing stuff online, not even with dealing with talk about any kind of relationship that you have. I see stuff online all the time. Folks are saying all these nasty and mean, cruel things to people down in the comments. That is disrespectful. I'm sure you know that. I'm sure that. There is no reason why you cannot be a better person. I always talk about how hurt people, which we do. And we all have been the hurt person hurting somebody else. And we have also been on the receiving end of that as well. I'm pretty sure that. But at some point, we have to learn that those things and realize that those things do not feel good to either do or be done to. And you have to become a better person in order to, of course, stop those things. Otherwise, they're just going to continue. Like I said, I'm talking about being a better person. You have to be better in order to do better, in order to have better in 2023 and beyond, y'all. There's no reason why we have to keep having these conversations. But I'm going to keep having them until y'all get this shit. So like I said, definitely I'm your girl, Tonetta Clay, your relationship and life coach, here to help you fix your life and your relationships. But it always comes back to starting with you and unpacking your baggage. Unpack your baggage. Can I say that enough? Unpacking your baggage. And then unpacking that baggage in your relationship to know who you're dealing with as well. And letting your partner in on you to know so they can know who they're dealing with too. But it all starts with you no matter what the hell you want. No matter what kind of relationship you have, no matter what's going on in your life, it all starts with you. What is it that you want out of life? Do you want better? If you don't want better, then this video is definitely not for you. You can click off and go about your business. But if you do want better in this life, a better relationship, a better business, whatever it is, you stick with your girl here. Make sure that you, like I said, subscribing, and make sure that you're subscribing on YouTube and on the podcast, Taboo Conversations. Make sure that you are subscribing so that y'all can stay in my community and stay in my zone, y'all. And stay in my Tonetta's world is what I call it. So that y'all can hear more conversations like this. These conversations are definitely taboo. Nobody wants to talk about the disrespect, but it happens all the time in relationships. And that's a lot of reasons why some folks get divorced. Some folks say it's irreconcilable, whatever differences. But of course, there was some disrespect in there, I'm sure, as well. It's usually in a lot of things that we do that fail when it comes to our relationships. But we have to realize that we can do better. I'm showing you how to do better. I'm telling you how you can do better. And I'm giving you some free tools that you can, of course, start so that you can start implementing these things in your own life to start doing better. And to start having those amazing, loving, sex-filled relationships that you want, y'all. Disrespect will not help you have sex in the bedroom. All disrespect is going to get you is a lack of sex in the bedroom. Sex, intimacy, affection, all those kind of things. Keep disrespecting somebody, you're not going to get any of those things. No kind of affection and no kind of physical connection at all. Unless that person is feeling sorry for you, go ahead and do it any damn way. Majority of the time, you don't get that. In order for you to have those things, you have to become a person who is full of respect. And if you don't like the person that you're with, then do something about it. You can always make changes and create changes. So, like I said, make sure y'all are subscribing to this podcast, Taboo Conversations, and sharing this. And also, YouTube, make sure that you're subscribing as well. But make sure that you all are sharing this with your tribes, your family, your friends, on your blog posts, and across your social media as well. There's folks that need to hear this message that need to change their life and that want to change their life, but they have no idea how. Make sure that you're connecting them with your girl here. I want to make sure that my words and my message and my vision and my mission that I see is reached by a lot of people, y'all. And y'all make that happen. And I want to thank you all in advance. Thank you all in advance for doing so. So again, I want to say, of course, thank you for being here. This is Tonetta Clay, your life and relationship coach, helping you fix your life and your relationships. I'll see y'all in the next episode, y'all. Take care. And like I said, definitely make sure that y'all comment down below so I can know that you were here. And of course, ask if you have any questions about this, please ask. Feel free. I have an open mind, open community here. Just ask me. Or if you need some help in certain in other areas, ask me those questions. Feel free to do so. I'm a very open person. I take any question. If I can turn it into a video for you or turn it into a course for you, I can definitely do that. Just let me know. But I have to know what kind of challenges you're dealing with. Any site that you connect with me on with that link in the video or podcast description. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Twitter. All them places. LinkedIn. The same name everywhere. DM me on those sites and let me know what you need, y'all. I'm here to help you move better, I guess, move forward in life and to be better people and to have better relationships. But I can't do that if I have no idea what you need. Don't sit there and struggle alone. Just realize that you have a community here that's struggling right along with you, including myself. So, like I said, definitely I'll check y'all in the next episode of Taboo Conversations and, of course, on YouTube. Take care, y'all, and have a great one. Make sure that y'all are sharing this out. And then make sure that you're clicking the link in the description of the video to get those free resources, y'all. Check them out now. Peace out, y'all. See y'all in the next one.